of Zhongxin traditional market. And first I will make an introduction, and then we will play the film and make the conclusion. And I'm going to talk about the project. Why we choose the traditional market as our topic is because one of our group members, she had visited Zhongxin traditional market, and she found there are many beautiful and unique boutiques in the market. So that's why we chose it as a topic. And our main idea of our project is a conflict between the old and new.
Okay, and Zhongxin Traditional Market was constructed by Fuxing Construction Company in the 1960s, so it is originally called Fuxing Traditional Market. However, it began to decline 10 years later due to the land expropriation and the establishment of the fifth traditional market. The land expropriation made the residents move out of the area, while the fifth traditional market attracts the customers away from the Zhongxin traditional market. And however, thanks to the establishment of the new boutiques in recent years, more visitors come to Zhongxin traditional market, and it became a really special traditional market now.
Zhongxin Traditional Market is located across the street from the National Taiwan Museum of Fine Arts, and it is hidden in the small alleys. If you don't look for it carefully, you will probably miss it.
I have been here selling vegetables for 45 years. Even though the customers have become fewer, I still do this thing to kill time.
It used to be bustling here. However, most people tend to go to supermarkets for shopping nowadays, so traditional markets have gone into a state of decline. Yeah, some regular customers have continued to come here during these years.
I've been buying things in this market for 48 years. I keep visiting here because I live nearby and have become acquainted with these vendors. Also, the vegetables here are fresh and the prices are reasonable, so I never worry about the quality or being cheated. I come here every day. I usually go home after the traditional market closes in the morning, so I never go to those boutiques and have little understanding of them.
Now I don't go to those coffee shops. It's fucking expensive. It costs about $100. It's fucking bitter too.
I'm old. I don't quite understand the creative styles of the younger people. I think they can attract some tourists, but it is impossible for them to make this traditional market come alive like it was before.
Just let it go its own course. Young people have come to this declining market and set up their own businesses. They foster understanding between people and culture, and they also draw some visitors here. I hope it will gradually become bustling and boost the local economy as a historic site. My grandma lived here for a long time, and I lived here when I was little, so I know this place very well. When I was in school, I studied food and beverage related subjects, so after I retired from military service, I wanted to open a coffee shop. These are the reasons that I chose to set up my business in Zhongxing Traditional Market.
In the beginning, a friend introduced this place to me. Since I've always been interested in collecting antiques and wanted to have a space to exhibit them, I decided to rent one of the shops here, and I decorated the way I like. I felt that a traditional market was also related to old times, and I believe that art could be blended with tradition. People can see art in their lives without going to museums.
When you are sitting here, you will feel the soul of this market, which connects the visitors with the old market. I don't want to change this place. In fact, I want it to remain the same. Present Cafe is a place that offers visitors to take a rest, just like the public space in front of the temple where elders like to drink tea.
It looks original but untidy. Yet, I like that old and the renovated cultures interwoven together. This is the first time I have come to Zhongxing Traditional Market, and it makes me feel nostalgic. Everything here has its story and history. The cultural and creative industry is also shown in this traditional market.
Through this exploration, we found that the vendors in Zhongxing Traditional Market have become fewer and fewer. Recently, an old vendor who sold fish retired. Yet, thanks to miscellaneous boutiques with unique characters moving here, more and more people are coming here. In this little space, these boutiques have injected a newborn power into this old traditional market. However, it is a pity that due to outdated laws and the government's indifference, there are no plans to improve the environment. Locals even used to have confrontations with some of the owners of the boutiques. For Zhongxing Traditional Market to flourish, the government must change some old laws, devote more resources to physical renovation, and promote public awareness of its continuing existence. Then, more and more people will discover that in the lanes across the street from the National Taiwan Museum of Fine Arts, there is a special place where Zhongxing Traditional Market is hidden.
For me, living here for half of a century, Zhongxing Traditional Market not only provides a sense of belonging, but also represents a connection among the members of this community.
Perhaps it is the sense of warmth and neighborliness that makes old places like this attractive. Both the traditional stands and the new boutiques connect people with each other in their own ways. Zhongxing Traditional Market, a little space created with the hospitality of old residents and the ideals of the new generation, shows its uniqueness and value with its fusion of new and old.
Okay, now I'm going to share what the obstacles we have met and what we have learned from this project. The first obstacle we met was that we didn't notice the owners of these boutiques that we wanted to interview them. So they didn't, actually it was our mistake that we didn't give them enough time to prepare for this interview. So some of them were puzzled while listening to and answering our questions. was that we lacked the materials we needed. For example, one of the owners, the owner of 1987书房, he misunderstood that we only wrote down his words. So when we wanted to tape record his words, his voice, he declined us. He only allowed us to tape record his voice, his words. So we didn't have the video clips, but only his audio sound. Yeah. Also, another one was that we needed the photos of Zhongxing traditional market of all times, but we couldn't find it, even though we asked the chief of Jilong village. However, we still try our best to find the materials to replace through supplement.
Then the third part is about the translation of cultural glossaries. Just in these videos, we made a lot of cultural glossaries like Boygan, and we take example for this Miaoko, and we translate it into public space in front of temple, because we think the most important is to convey the concept and the ideas behind this word, not just translate the word. And the final part is about editing of the film. And by editing this video, we found the problem is about the arrangement of the interview sequence. In the beginning, we thought that our main ideas cannot be presented very clearly, so we took a lot of time to arrange them and classify them into similar topics. So we learned that the sequence is just like the way of telling a story. So it must take a lot of time to make sure that we present our ideas very well.
And these are the people we want to show our gratitude. Eh? Why?
We played it in the video.
Yeah,
In
these
advance.
are the person. Thank you.